Hey, fuck nuggets. We're about to fucking play goddamn costume quest. Oh, Jesus. I won't lie, today has kind of sucked dick. That's okay. We're gonna play Costume Quest 2, and everything's gonna be all better, and we're gonna have a grand old time. Yeah! Let's go fuck up some dentists. I fucking hate dentists. I'm gonna kill. I don't have anything against Mr. Berard. He's cool. I mean, I think I haven't interacted with him outside of the fucking dentist office, and him being like, "Hey, here's your X-rays. Your tooth is still weird. Bye." Yeah. Hey, Koke. How you doing? Who's the guy? You're the guy with the light. We're supposed to be finding the. Oh, hold on. Math, yeah. I'm. You know, today has kind of sucked. Not gonna lie. But, you know, it is what it is. Have you considered murder? A couple times, actually, yeah. Oh, hi, Dental Drone. He's gonna ask him what happened. Nah, it work, you know. For legal reasons, my previous comment was a joke. Okay, so for legal reasons, mine was too. Doomstick. Oh, of course, both of my attackers are bad against tech. But, yeah, it work, you know. Uh, God damn, poor fucking Randall. Don't I have a strong defense against your weak against sector type? Nah, that's not really gonna do much. I'm just gonna beat these guys up. The way the shift ended, I was freaking out because I was counting up the cigarettes. And so the way the sheet works is like you count up the singles, then you count up the cartons, and you input the cartons, and because a carton has 10 cigarettes in it, so it just automatically counts by 10. So I put everything in, and I find out that I am 40 under. Luckily, that's not as bad as it sounds, because that means I'm just missing 4 cartons, which usually means I forgot to add, like, a column of cartons. Uh, or, like, I hit the wrong button on my calculator or something. So I go back and I do the thing and try and figure out what it was I fucked up. And I can't find what I fucked up. And I keep looking and I keep looking, like, for 20 minutes. I fucking search and recount and re-add and recount and re-add all these stupid fucking cigarettes to try and find these goddamn cartons. Eventually, it comes to, like, 9:40, where um Pedro comes by and he's like, "Hey, what's up, dog? It's here to check on ya. How you doing? How's it going? Need anything?" I'm like, "Yeah, my night's going pretty shit, actually. Thanks, uh, thanks for stopping by. I need your help, actually, too, because there's a fountain around here. Yeah, I do actually know where a fountain can be found." Um, So he's like, "I see. All right." So he goes over all the stuff. He's like, "Did you check this? Did you check that? Did you add the half off stuff?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I did that. I did this. I thought I did the whole thing, and I'd love for it to be something that some silly little thing I missed. But man, I've been at this for like half an hour. I can't find shit." Uh, So he goes over and he fucking counts up the cigarettes himself, because he's like, "Okay, that's weird. I'll check this out and I'll see what happened." So he does that, and after it all, he too ends up with the exact same under that I came out to. So thankfully, I won't be, like, fully taking the blame for this shit. Like, I won't have like Sherry be like, "Why did you fucking count this? You're insane." Because now I have an eyewitness that I'm not insane, because Pedro also counted it and also got uh uh the 40 cigarettes for under. So I'm not that crazy. I don't think I don't think that's how the lighting is supposed to look on the Grubbin. I I think there might have been a slight error there. God damn, this fucking uh oh, hold on, I gotta let me switch to, do I have a Pharaoh. Let's switch you to like, yeah, Jefferson. So that was my night, and then I came home and I was gonna like do some Brawlhalla to like I was gonna do just a couple matches, get one of the missions done, and then I sucked major ass and I kept getting paired with like AFK people and I kept getting stomped and like it just sucked big penis. But I'm home. I'm playing Costume Quest. I eated some candy. I had a Subway sandwich today. I fucking say that like it's some crazy fucking shit. By the way, how's the audio? Is the audio balance fine? I'm assuming it's fine. Nobody's brought it up, but yeah. I'm going to talk about the Subway sandwich now. Uh, Something like I don't know what's up with it, but as of lately, they've like the flatbread is a lot thinner than it usually is. Like you know how the flatbread almost like it's not fluffy. That's a major over exaggeration. But like for being flat bread, there's still like a little bit of volume into it. Like it's still bread. You can still and feel bread instead of just like paper. Not that this is like paper thin or anything. It's just thinner than it usually is, which is weird. And then other than that, they fucking loaded the damn thing with onions, which I don't mind because I've grown to like onions a lot actually. So that's all good in the hood, as the kids would say. It's me. I am the kids. But yeah, it was delicious. It was a hearty, healthy dinner. I also made like $20 from some lotto tickets, so that was kind of cool. Like I basically paid for the luck of the draw. Basically paid for my dinner, which was pretty awesome. Thank you. What it was there was this lady. She came in. She bought a bunch of the like some of like the more expensive tickets. Uh, she didn't get anything off them, and I was like, all right. Am I prepared to spend $20 on this? Am I prepared to lose $20? Because whenever I fucking like, I make it a rule that like I have to be okay with like fully losing the money if I'm gonna do like a gambling thing. Even if I'm like, oh man, there's like a 90% chance that I'm gonna get my money back. I have to be absolutely okay with spending the money and losing it. And I did the first one, and then I'm like, okay, am I willing to make it into a $40 loss? And I was like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna. I'll do that. And then I got $100. So thank you. Uh, I don't know your name, but yeah. So yippee. Anyways, Lord Sarok talks about his gambling habits. Oh, Koke and I, Void too. We all went to Comic Con. I know. I mean, you guys were there, and you guys. I'm pretty sure you guys are the the only viewers in chat right now. But I don't care. I'm gonna fucking talk about it anyway. We all went to Comic Con, and it was great. Void was a mushroom. Koke was Mari, and I was Kel. And I made this Comic Con like the one where I actually spend money on things, because the past couple cons that Koke and I have been to together. Um, can you stop fucking setting people on fire, you crazy ass cracker? Mods, can we ban this guy? uh, but yeah, so fun times. This year was actually so. Koke and I, we usually go to the one out in the Grand Rapids Comic Con. Uh, and it was, not only was it the fucking 10th anniversary Comic Con, but like fucking Tom Kenny was there. And for those of you who don't know, that's the voice of the Ice King of Adventure Time, as well as fucking SpongeBob himself. Like, SpongeBob. That is an extremely prolific fucking voice actor that came to our fucking segment of the country. I Oh my god, hi. Hi guys. How are you? Yeah, welcome. I didn't expect that. I was talking about how uh, my brother Snail was. We went to Comic Con on Saturday, and they got my because they really wanted to meet Tom Kenny. Right now, they're very autistic about Simon Petrikov in Fiona and Cake. Which, spoiler alert, Simon and the Ice King. Simon is the Ice King. Like, the crown made him the king, and all whatever. Blah 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 blah. Uh, so my brother's very autistic about that right now, which is awesome and funny because they fucking draw him like a gremlin. Uh, and they didn't have anything. They didn't have like any Adventure Time thing for him to sign. So I'm like, okay, shit, because like we had like one of those like Adventure Time comics. It was the one. It was the one where like BMO gets like infected with a virus. Some guy named Elbow. Uh, but I don't know where that book went. We lost it. on the when we first moved houses back in like 2014. I'm still really disappointed in that because I really liked that book. It was one of those like little comic thing guys. But so we didn't have that, and so I was trying to like think of what other fucking Adventure Time merch do we have. And Snail brings up, "Oh, what about Card Wars? Don't you have a Card Wars thing?" And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've got Card Wars." So Tom Kenny signed my copy of Card Wars. But Tom Kenny is like super cool. Not only does he do Ice King, he also does SpongeBob. Um, I still find it crazy that someone as big as that showed up to the Grand Rapids Comic Con. Like you'd think that it would be. Slurrock is a good IRL friend. Make sure to leave a. You don't have to follow if you don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to clog your recommendation feeds. I'd appreciate it, but like don't feel peer pressured. um, fucking yeah. He Tom Kenny is apparently he's like a really nice guy. He one of the not I mean obviously because he's so prolific. That's one of the reasons why the line to meet him was so long. But also he like actually sets aside time to like actually talk to the fan, even at like the big cons where like it's like 12-hour day. Like he still makes sure to give ample time for people to talk to them, like 5-minute conversations, and that's a good chunk of minutes. So I'm really glad that Snail got to meet them in person. They waited in that like we got there at like noon or 12:30, and they were waiting in line for like 4 hours before they could actually like meet him. But they did, and it was worth it, and it was great. Comic Con. Also, I have a giant. Well, giant is, I guess, maybe a bit of an exaggeration, but like it's about the size of like my cat. Spinnerack plush because I like Spinnerack, and they made him very gooby, and I enjoy that. I'd have to check the Comic Con thing to see what. Um, here. I don't remember what vendor they are, but like we Koke and I would go to them, um, like every Comic Con, and like they always have a guy like really. Very, 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 very salesy. Like, hey, come on down, buy stuff. You want to spend your money. Which like I don't really like the pushy kind of stuff, but I don't mind it. It was whatever. They were fun without that. Okay. Do I believe it was 806 705. Spending all my money on stream stuff mostly. Oh yeah, fair. Honestly, but yeah, Koke and I go to that booth like every year, and this time I finally decided to spend money there because I mean, we go there, we look at the stuff, and it's cool stuff. Lydia's vintage. kind of wish this was like I God, I'm so fucking technologically spoiled. I so badly wish that I could um like control F. You know? Who the fuck? 806 and 701. I don't know where the hell they are on this fucking. I know you're getting thirsty. Fucking child. Nah, Ren's based. Alright, where the. I genuinely can't find it on here. I don't. Here, loading crew crafts. I believe, right? Let me Google to double check. Loading crew crafts. Yes, yes. Okay, the other really funny thing about these guys, other than the fact that they do like fun Pokemon plushes, they're the guys that when you go into the Comic Con and into the vending hall, you know, sometimes you'll see like really big stands because they've got like a thing up to advertise and all that fun stuff. They they have body pillows, and it's Sans Nut Dealer. Yes, yes, they have Sans body pillows. Dakimakura or NSFW. Let me do that. Oh yeah, they got like Hell of a Boss stuff. I don't know who these people are with the stripes. There's Sans. Cynthia. You know, they don't really do a great job of censoring some of these. Like they censor the fucking like big ones, but they take pictures because they've got like little keychain body pillows. Half of these you can just see tits and cock, i.e., Sans. I But like the same design when they're selling the other thing, like you can see the fun weekend. Yes, it was a great weekend. I'm really bad at telling stories. Oh Jesus, I don't want to go to fucking Mirapugia. Fuck that. But yeah, so shout out to Loading Crew Crafts. I had to work this morning because we lost 2 people at work. Ouch. So I'm grounding for affiliate. I just moved it tonight. Glad I did. Questioning that shit. Fair, fair. Where where do you work? I don't know if I've asked and have just forgotten, or if I haven't asked. I Thinking about it, I think I have. Oh, whoops. Okay, so family. That's right. You work at like a yeah, because I remember now. Because I was like, oh my god, you do which location? And then you said that you like you're different. Not the not one of the local ones for me. Different town. Because I also work at Family Fair, but I do the gas station because it's uh, that's by my house. Because funnily enough, the fucking gas station pays more than the main store. I don't know why, but you know, I'll fucking take what I can get. working at another close place, I'll probably have better hours at my job, actually having decent hours. Yeah. How much do you get paid over there? I'm curious how it differs from the pay at the one I'm by. Because I'm curious to know if, like, they're different in, like, in reference to it's above minimum, not great. 2 years with no Jesus Christ. I would hound them. I mean, I if if you're comfortable with it, obviously. I'm as much as I think that workers should do more to stand up for themselves. I still totally get social anxiety and those still having the whole stigma about, like, your boss is your boss. But, like, inflation is a very real thing, especially the past couple years. And the fact that you haven't gotten a raise basically means that you've been getting a pay cut. And if they want to keep you around, they should fix that. Because, as you said, they've already lost 2 people, and if they don't want to lose more, they should do a little focusing on employee retention by, paying their employees enough so that they can afford food and gas. Because this isn't like some, like, office. It's not like some office job where they can be like, oh, whatever, inflation isn't real. The place you're working for is actively increasing their prices, and these are, this is food and other necessities. So they're lucky I still live with my parents. So true. I feel that. If I didn't, I mean, fuck, if I didn't live with my parents, I'd oh man, hell would be real. But I mean, the fact living with my parents is such a blessing because I have the ability to not take shit from a shitty job. If, like, if they want to be jackasses and say, harass me over some bullshit, then I can say, okay, fuck you, bye. I don't have to put up with their shit, and they can, they can kiss my ass and deal with that. Because they're, they run a fucking skeleton crew because, places have learned since COVID that, you can get by with a skeleton crew. And it makes profits go woo! That's me pointing my hand up and, like, doing an upward slope. And so now that things are, things open slowly back up, and people, the workload was accustomed, and now here we are with customer business as usual, but worker crew at, like, the bare minimum, and it makes profits go yippee. And so they don't give a shit. They give me any shit with the day I requested for the holidays again. I'm going out and going full-time next semester. Best part is probably wants to do more than 3 classes. Nice. That's a big dub. Yeah. For all of I don't know if any of the uh, you guys from the raid are still here, but days off. They're not a. It's not a request. It is a notification to your manager that you will not be available this day, and it is up to them. It is their job to manage and figure out how to schedule. Maybe not because it is late. This is true. It is 12:12. But yeah, we get a little radical up in here. Right, did I get everything in here? Secrets 3 out of 3. I don't think I'm going to be able to go to the past for a little bit. There are blackout days, but I try. Blackout days are so fucking stupid. It's not like you're asking for PTO. Like, oh, we need all hands on deck. Yeah, fucking pay me. You have a life to live. You are. Companies are fucking stupid. Sweet wet wheat. Yippee, level up. Blackout days just mean no PTO, I would understand. Yeah, like, I get that. Like, what do you do if you're sick? What then? Oh my god. Sans Undertale? Hello, Ackley. These are fancy fuckers. Technology. Grubbin elders, including the candy delivery. If you're sick, you can still apparently. And they don't think that people are gonna abuse that. Oh god. So no, I don't know where I was gonna go with that story. I was gonna say that I had the old part-time, not part-time, the old like assistant manager at the main store like would give me shit when I got like, sick. They're like, "You're sick." And I'm like, "Yeah, I'm sick. Fucking deal with it." I'm I didn't say that like I didn't fucking swear at her. I was like, "I'm so sorry, but I'm sick. I don't know what else to do." Oh my god, Bleach? I love Bleach. Get written up for taking too many days off. I mean that makes sense. But companies. Fat and dumpy? No way, it's my ass. My favorite part of the game. I don't actually think I've gotten to this part of the game in my pro. Hey, buddy. Briny. Open to Grub and Grotto. Figure out a way to get more rich. Wait, so where's the fucking monster man? They wrote me up for being a no call, no show when I left several notes. Apparently had another week scheduled ahead. Especially when I'm used to getting the schedule 1 week at a same, dude. Fuck. I'm so upset that Michigan doesn't have like uh whatever they're called, predictive scheduling. I don't know the scheduling laws. I'm really upset at that. It's so fucking stupid. I don't get so I pretty much only work weekends because of how my schedule is. Like I got classes on Tuesday and Thursday. And I'm like, hey, if you guys really need me, I can only be here at like 4:30, which they always like will need me at like 2 or 3, so they just don't schedule me then. And they basically I do 2 day. I ask for 2 days a week, which it works for them because other people want hours. I don't really care. I just want a little bit of money to pay my fucking insurance, which is which is another whole thing. But uh, so I have that, and so I work like Sunday and Saturday. So I get Sunday. I don't ever like. I don't get to work until Saturday, and so I don't get. I don't get to see what my next schedule is until Saturday. Or if I here's where I'm supposed to go. But like I don't get to see I can't plan anything because I don't know what my schedule is until like the day before the next week starts. And it sucks and is dumb. I fucking hate the backwards boomers that infest this state. But uh yeah, I don't really know where I'm going with that. I'm on the stairs, asshole. Most part, it's the same for my schedule, but it can always change. Yeah, exactly. Like this is I've not had an actual regular schedule until college. Like I never knew if it was lit. I could be on the weekends. I could be on the weekdays. I could be doing like a Tuesday and a Friday, or I could be maybe doing like a Sunday and a Wednesday and a Thursday or something. I just never knew, and it's crazy that I finally have a regular schedule. Oh, I should have done the nuke declaration of war or whatever the fuck his attack was. The people, the workers over in the main store, they get like 12 or 13 bucks an hour. I know when Snail was working there for like a couple months, it was I think 11 or 12. Uh, I get 15.45, an hour at the gas station. Which is nice because, I mean, usually the job itself isn't actually that bad. I'd say most of the Declaration of Destruction, that's what it is. I'd say like the worst of it is actually just the fucking passive aggressiveness from the coworkers, as well as the fact that nobody knows how to communicate effectively. The manager Jane and like the assistant manager Sherry at the gas station are like constantly feuding. So that's great. I never see Jane because she works in the morning and I always have the night shift. And Sherry just overworks herself, which, you know, that becomes everybody else's problem because Sherry does all these things. Well, they wouldn't use their real names just to be safe. Fair. We'll Sam and Jerry. How about that? uh, wow, my fucking train of thought just like crashed like the Norfolk Southern. Ow, that was a bad joke. That was horrible. I'm really sorry. What was I saying? Oh, I was talking about how they fucking feud all the time, and Sam, uh, like I'm pretty sure that they clock out and then continue to work. Because, I mean, they've already gotten told off for, like, spending, like, a few hours unscheduled overtime. And they're like, hey, you shouldn't do that, please. And so now I'm pretty sure that Sam just, they overwork, and because they do all this stuff, it's become the norm. And now the expectation of the overwork becomes the expectation of normal work, and so it sucks and it's dumb. Ugh. We Because we run basically a skeleton crew. If somebody gets sick, things are fucked, even when we're fully staffed. And by that I mean like we're not hiring anymore. Because then we have like 6 people. I don't know if that sounds like a lot or a little, but it definitely feels like a little. And the thing is, like, I'm pretty sure that that's all the hours that upper management, Sam projects their workaholism onto the others. Yes, not only does Sam do that, but because of their workaholism, it also means that the guys on the corporate level, I hear the name. I'm gonna call him Randy. So like Randy, he sees this performance of Sam doing, going crazy with work, and then these good numbers become the norm. And so when somebody is performing at a normal level, it's now underperforming. That, as well as if you're not doing as much as Sam is doing, then they get mad at you because now you're not doing enough. But I don't know who the person is that like allocates how many hours each store gets. But I'm just gonna call it. I'm just gonna call. I'm gonna pretend it's Randy that does it. I don't know if he does or if it's somebody above him, but I don't think Randy allocates enough hours for us at the gas station to actually be legitimately staffed. Like like I said, we're constantly understaffed. Even at full capacity, we like if somebody calls off, then we scramble, and we have to like call in somebody from the main store because if it's somebody on the closing shift that calls off, I'm busy 90% of the time. Like fuck, I'm not gonna like if I'm genuinely not doing anything 10% of the time, I'll be like, okay, yeah, sure, I can come in and cover this shift. But 90% of the time, I'm like, hot lol, fuck that noise. Um, so then they have to go call somebody from the main store on their day off because now they don't have a fucking uh, ability to do anything. And there's like always only one single person in the gas station at a time, which is awesome for actually trying to do things like take out the trash or like whatever. Gee. Uh-oh. Let's see. For me, one of my biggest problems with my work is that they'll sometimes complain at me for leaving work for someone else in the morning while I'm working the evening shift. Guess who comes in the morning? Me. You get asked to do other people's jobs. I'm not complaining about having to do them. I'm complaining about that. I know, it's so fucking dumb. I I got like a bunch of there was a kid in the east side who needed rice creepies. I just remembered. But yeah, my Instagram for a while recommended me reels of like evening shift doing all this work because they gotta do the dishes and they gotta clean up this thing and they gotta do all this shit, and then the morning shift comes in, they walk in nice, everything's all nice and spick and span, and then they like reach up to some cabinet that nobody uses, drags their finger, gets a little bit of dust on it, and they like take a picture of the dust on their finger, and then text in like the working group chat, "Who closed last night?" in all caps, and it's like, God, that's so fucking true. Because I work my ass off doing evening shift. Because while it sometimes slows down, I'm still one person, and I can't fucking I have to deal with the influx of crazy drunkards who come in needing their fucking five goddamn 24-ounce Bud Lights, and then I have to fucking go through, and I gotta take the case of Bud Lights from the bottom of a stack of like 8 cases. Then I gotta take them out. I gotta condense the beer, and then I gotta stack it back up and put things back in, and blah, 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 blah. And then they're like, "You didn't stock the cups." Fuck you mean I didn't stock the cups? I stocked those damn cups. I either stock the cups. And they're like, "You put way too many cups. That's kind of weird, dude." Or, "You didn't stock the cups enough. I don't know what you want from me. Our cup, like, our fucking cup holders are broken." They genuinely can't hold as much as like the littler ones that people don't even use those littler cups because they're not. I don't know. Ugh. Sorry that this fucking stream just became me complaining about work. Like, it's so nice to just fucking blow off some steam about it. Yeah, it's so fucking crazy. Do you, Xander? Do you have like? I want a different job for you so bad it's not even funny. So real. I've been looking. I've been looking on Indeed. I've been looking on fucking Snag a Job. I've been looking like as I'm like driving down. Like I see like the for hire signs and all that shit. Like I promise I'm looking. I can't find shit. It's like when I get complained at for not changing the trash when it's not even real. Dude, they got so pissed at like not changing the trash. It was almost funny. Not passing judgment on. No. You're good, Cook. Don't worry about it. I don't think you didn't come across as judgy. I want a nice job to present itself. Indeed. Yeah, they get so pissy about the trash, which like I get it because sometimes it gets full. Because like it's like we're like halfway through my shift to get a shit ton of people because now it's 6 p.m. on a Sunday, which obviously means that it's time to get a fucking bajillion um, uh, uh, everybody needs to go to the fucking gas station for some reason. And so the trash that wasn't even half full is now overflowing. But by the time I can even do anything about it, it's 10 p.m. and dark out, and I have cigarettes to count, lottery to put away, shit to secure. I don't have the time or manpower to go outside in the middle of the night and change the fucking trash. But if I don't do it, they get pissed. So I go out and I change the trash because fuck it, I don't care. I don't. And that is why I'm thankful that Koke got me a pocket knife. Because now I can change the trash in the middle of the night and go into the walled off dumpster where there's no cameras. Your township scares me just as much as the city. Yeah, it's something. It's something. I mean, honestly though, thankfully I haven't really had like a real run in with anyone dangerous yet, Like I think the craze like at least if I get abducted in the city, someone will see it. Yeah. Like I think wait. God damn it. I didn't fucking go talk to the Rice Creepy kid that like I was going to. That's the whole reason I fucking went through the sewers. But yeah, there's a population in the city. Over here, it's just rich old people that don't. Oh, here's where I was supposed to. I see. Okay, Rice Creepy Kid, where are you? There you are. Thank you. Okay, what quests do I have to do? Talk to Corvus. But yeah, I'm glad, but also not glad to hear that other locations also have really dumb expectations of their dumb and unrealistic expectations of their workers. Dumb, unrealistic, and hypocritical. Oh, why are you oring? When did you become oring? Defense has room to grow. You've already know how to do time blocks, but there's a riskier move that pays bigger dividends. If you press and hold it to charge, you can release it at the moment of attack to do a counter. Reduces your damage taken more than a regular block, also returns. Takes a while to charge, so your powers will be vulnerable while you do it. Also, if the enemy doesn't attack you while you're charging, that means someone else just took one for the team. Why would you do it then, you ask? If you're fighting weaker enemies, then it would be worth the risk to end the fight faster. It can also be very useful to stay in the fight if you're just one hit away from defeat. Interesting. Good to know. You didn't you upgrade the costume? Oh, you're right. I probably did. I don't think I used it since I upgraded it though. That's probably why. Don't get me wrong. For the most part, it's chill. It's just those little exactly like the other part of the time. I'm just sitting on. I'm sitting. I'm checking out customers, which sometimes when it's busy, it's a pain in the ass because I got to fucking deal with grumpy old people who want to go home to their wives so they can hate their wives. uh, and then I gotta fucking deal with them complaining. Oh, I can't believe I have to fucking scan my ID like the fucking law says. Like, suck cock, man. The way people complain about ID is just. If it weren't for the fact I have to deal with them being little. If if I didn't have to deal with them shitting their britches over it, it would be a lot funnier. See, that's why you're. Caramels. Oh my god, stocks. Most people who come to my work don't complain. Some actually like having this. Exactly, like I get, some of the old people are like, "Oh, my ID, I didn't know I looked that young, ha 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 ha," and I'm like, "Haha, yep, it's definitely not because I have to do this legally." But then, then you get the grumpy old man who's like, "ID, seriously?" Like, yes, seriously. Did you not see the fucking 8 signs that say "We card"? Regardless of age, we card. It's mostly to make sure it's not expired. Yeah, exactly. And half the time it is expired. Oh, I should have been attacking the Trobog. But yeah, like, I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I'm genuinely, like, I'm arguably too chill when it comes to the job. Like, I, I mean, maybe I'm crazy for thinking this, but I'm pretty sure I know when somebody's stealing something. I really just don't care. Like, yeah, good on you. Fucking steal from fuck Tony Sarsam, and that's his real name, by the way. And I don't care about whatever. He's a public figure. He's a multimillionaire. He's a CEO. He deserves to be named and shamed. Fuck him. He made $10 million last year. Public CEOs are a bit of a different. Yeah. Whoops. Oh, don't gaze. Oh, stop. Yeah, I mean, shit. I can fucking chill on my fucking PlayStation Vita sometimes when it gets really slow. Because half what it is I can't even really do any of like my big closing things until I mainly stop people just so my manager doesn't have to deal with looking for what's stolen. Yeah, that's. I mean, yeah. Obviously, I'm. I know they've fucking nailed it into you already and whatever. You know, let them let them steal, let them dig their own grave, then go. Then you can be like, hey, this guy stole stuff, and then everybody gets to call the police and have their fun and arrest the shoplifter. It's all good. Otherwise, you get then the store can get like sued and shit, and then the manager gets upset at you and all that fun stuff. God damn! Can you not fucking be on fire, please? They have to account for the lost money. Well, I mean that's what the insurance. I mean, management. They've got insurance for that shit. Like they know things are gonna get stolen. They got plans for that. Oh, good. There's a fountain right here. Oh my god. Heroic young oral white DDS defeats the witch oppressors to liberate the Repugians. They have a lecture me on that, but I think it's where I lose a lot. What doesn't sell? Just tell me if I do. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. It's you don't touch the customer, and you basically don't open yourself up to harassment or assault lawsuit or whatever. How's the burgeoning Repugian population? This is boring. Look how beautiful and efficient this multi-level machine works. The managers, the cash register, and everyone else get along flawlessly and definitely aren't preying on each other's downfalls. Real! God, like it's great. I haven't been complained at once for not catching thieves, which honestly surprises me. Yeah, I mean, same. Like, I mean, I think if I were openly assisting them, it'd be a different thing. But I don't care, and I'm just gonna pretend I didn't see anything. So, suck farts. Mm. I also think it would be really funny to get the main store unionized. Alright, how do I get up? Oh, you know what? I think there's like the crosswalks and whatever. And I think I can get around from that. But yeah, fucking everybody hates each other at this goddamn place. It's honestly probably one of the worst parts. Otherwise, it's super chill, and then I can play word puzzles on my fucking Vita and trophy hunt. Like I can game and it's fucking awesome. Because I can't do any of my fucking closing. Like I can stock. That's about it. And even then, the only things I really ever need to or can stock are like the beer or like the cookies that are on the counter. It's my where people are at least civil most of the time. For me, it's finding stuff to do. Yeah, I was gonna ask, do you have like any sort of thing like that uh, details what your job description is? Because I don't I couldn't I couldn't find anything like that for me on like Workday or anything. I just kind of gave up. Plus, I mean, I don't really care, but apparently a service clerk. Uh, do you know? Do you have like a thing that like specifically words like the job responsibilities or anything? That's just it. Tell me. I see. Can candy corn counter? Costume porn jump scare. Costume quest 2. Can candy corn counter? After obtaining the ability to counterattack, Candy Corn can also counterattack even though it's incapable of attacking directly. Sweet! I really look. Fair, fair. Oh yeah, Candy Corn just sits there. It's a fucking gag. Uh, what you can do though is counter. That's fucking awesome. I can't believe I counter corned. But yeah, so candy corn is just kind of a gag. I mean, it's one of the starting costumes you get, but yeah! You get an achievement for going through the game with and having candy corn in every single battle. It's called a hard corn mode. So I'm going for that right now, as well as the fact that I just haven't beaten the game in general yet. But I figured that why make myself need to do a second playthrough when I can just do it all in this one go. Uh-oh. I've got a bad feeling, ladies and gentlemen. Nope. Jesus Christ. I was in this sweet costume illegally, leaving marks around to throw the guards off my trail so they don't arrest me and try to make me floss. It's a sweet Wolfman costume. You can have it. We get a werewolf costume! Damn! There's a trophy for that. Found the Wolfman. Let's go. Okay, what do I get to do with this? It's magic tech. Damage over time. Ooh, that's kind of nice. Yeah, like this game would be so easy if I weren't doing hardcore mode. With hardcore mode, I gotta actually be a little bit strategic about what I'm doing. Alright, how do I get over to that place? There's this here, and going down this way, there's that. I'm going. There's just a chest. I didn't see like a door or anything down over there that would lead me to believe that I could. Because I can't. Oh, I'm fucking stupid. There's a ramp right there. Alright, we'll see how Wolfman does. Nice. But yeah, TLDR, fuck work. Indeed, however, aim towards children, so honestly I feel the game is more interesting to more experienced player by using hardcore. This is true. It is basically like, you know, it's basically, you know, baby's first JRPG. I think it would be super fun to be able to actually use that third party. Interesting, you mean playing baby's first turn? Stole my joke. I did. Jesus. Jefferson just got fucking one-shotted. It was my first turn-based RPG. It was based on the hardcore. Nah, I don't think so. I mean, unless the term hardcore came from Nuzlocke. But I feel like that's been around since before that. Oh, I should have used the fucking... Oh, yeah, but I like to think so. God damn, man. I can't do fucking shit against this guy because he just keeps healing. And Jefferson fucking got one-shotted, so... Night terrors. Damn it! That sucks. That's not even fair. Fuck that. With hardcore mode, you actually like can die. So took a break on the commission because school was kicking my ass. Oh, yeah. All right, let's try this shit again and not die. I really hope Double Fine makes a third costume quest. Even if it takes them like a decade or so, like PS4 coming out for Thanksgiving, ideally sooner. Like, I want to be able to fucking raise my kids on Costume Quest. And ideally, I would love to be able to do that on a modern console instead of having to to keep a dusty old PS3 and be like, "Hey kids, check out this ancient relic. I know you want to play your PlayStation 7, but check this shit out. I have peak gaming to show you." Chris Tales 2 though. Oh man, I need to play more Chris Tales. I played like the first chapter or so, but it kind of ended up in my games that I played, and now have fallen into the backlog of, oh yeah, it's okay, I played this once. I should focus on playing once other games that I haven't yet even booted up. Bro really wants this for his kids. This is true. However, I also want it for me too, because I want Costume Quest 3 as well. Yeah. Does Chris Tales like have potential for a sequel? Like, is it the kind of thing? Is it the kind of plot game thing that like you could go through it and then be like a sequel would be feasible for the canon? Probably not. Ah, yeah. It doobie like that. Yeah, it's a very unique game. I really enjoy the. Ooh, oh hi child. I got a prize. I got a ghost pail. Get fucked, nerd. See them maybe pulling something out, like Descendants of the Cast or something. Most likely not. Yeah. Yeah. Who? Costume Quest 3, full fledged with both new and familiar faces. Candy corn is objectively tastier than a circus peanut. This is true. He's true. Oh, Xander, have you played Monster Sanctuary? Totally random that crossed my mind, but have you? Don't think so. It's a Metroidvania with it's a mashup of Monster Catcher RPG and Metroidvania. It's awesome. Highly recommend. Okay, no. For the name though, at least. Probably. It's surprisingly niche. It's really quality, which it makes me like, wow, I can't believe nobody talks about this game. But then again, I mean, somebody like Ninth Dawn 3 made by like a single guy, and it's a whole open world RPG, full map, lots of dungeons, fishing, over like 1,000 unique items. I will shill so hard for Ninth Dawn 3. Uh, but like that game, and I mean, as it says, Ninth Dawn 3, this is the third time he's done something like this. And nobody fucking knows what that game is. So yeah, think like top down Skyrim, I guess. I hate to call it Skyrim because it's really not Skyrim ish, but I don't know what better term to use. I guess Schaefer's wafers. Oh boy, what the hell is this shit? Who the fuck are you? Oh, you're Crest Whaler. Hollow Knight by RP. Yeah, Hollow Knight. Like Hollow Knight exploration, but instead the combat is you know Pokemon. I hate calling Monster Catcher RPGs just Pokemon, but it's the easiest way to explain, and I mean it's what everybody thinks of anyways. Sneepy. I've lost touch with reality. Me. Lardo. Smelvin. Grody. Cars pouring in. She make my body meat jiggle. Yeah, I've definitely never gotten this far in Costume Quest 2 before. No, it's Digimon based. Yes, thank you, thank you. I greatly appreciate that, dude. Oh man, and this is like the 40th reminder that I need to go finish Hacker's Memory. Like I'm like 75% of the way done, but I still haven't beaten it. And then because I have like a fucking hundreds of games, I yeah. Version do you have? Like just hack? No, I've got both. Physical on PS4. Actually, isn't it on Vita too? Because if so, I could just grab the Vita versions. Hold on. PSNP games, Digimon. Oh shit! Cyber Sleuth is on Vita. That's kind of hot. Does it have cross save? I'd come if I had cross save. Good night. Have a good Steam. Yes, I'll probably. I mean, I don't know. I might wrap up soon. I might not. I might go for another half hour or so. Plus on the Switch for like 20. Yeah, I've seen. I mean, most of the people I know play that play it, which is like two people play it the Switch version because it's you can get the double pack for really cheap. Yeah, nah, I usually if I can play it on PlayStation, I play it on PlayStation because I love the trophy system. It makes me really happy. Like I really like achievements. It gives me like a kind of a like a goal of like okay, I really like this game. What should I do next? I can just look at the fucking achievement list. You know, like it's not that I don't like completing games. It's not like I need achievements to be able to play a game. It's just it's really nice to have them, and I like them. I love my fucking digital JPEGs because I earned them, and I get to show them off and be like, "Yeah, I got this." And because they have like the platinum trophy, which is like, "Hey, good job, you got all the things. Now here's this thing to like truly commemorate that you did this thing." It's like sweet, awesome. It feels a lot better than just seeing 100%. Like, okay, cool, I guess. That's why I main PlayStation instead of like Steam or Xbox. Because I don't really care about the number of trophies or like the number that your gamer score is. I don't give a shit about achievements unless I get some unlock or something for the game. Fair, fair. Uh, like like Isaac. You know, you get items when you get those certain achievements, and then you know that just ties into the game's completion, anyways. So, which reminds me, I still need to get fucking repentance. I still don't have repentance. I keep fucking putting it off. I need to just. I keep waiting for it to like go on sale or something, but I know that shit's never gonna go on sale at this point. I should I should lift myself up by the balls and just fucking spend the $50. I'm curious, how much is it right now? Repentance PS5. Yeah, it's 60 digitally. I don't know if it does it have a physical? I think it has a physical. Binding of Isaac. Repentance PlayStation. Oh. Oh, hold on just a second. Is that PlayAsia saying that I can get the collector's edition? Nah, that's crazy. Nah, doesn't look like it. I think I was being crazy. Nah, on the thing, instead of just the a JPEG of the case, it also has like the Guppy plush and the collector's box, which made me think that it was the collector's edition, but I don't think it is. You just buy the deals. This is true. I probably can just buy the DLC. Uh, Oh yeah, yeah. Here we go. It's $20 for just the DLC. Ooh. Oh, PlayAsia has a physical of World of Horror. Oh fuck! I'm gonna come. Oh, like a Dragon Gaiden. Video games. I love video games, guys. I love video games. Have you played any of the Yakuza games? I think I asked you that before. I don't remember. My memory is really weird and kind of shot. Wait, do I have the map for this place? Yeah. Got all the secrets. No, I don't think of them. Ah, yeah. Yeah, I know it's definitely not on Switch. I think most of I know they had them all on like Game Pass at one point, but beyond that, I think it's mostly PlayStation. I don't know if they have them on like Xbox or Steam or whatever. Fuck you mean still working on it? Did we not get all? Oh, I got to talk to the other guy, the big man. Need to get one of the other monster elders to sell their casino. 3 of 4 deliveries. All right, I gotta go back and talk to some fucking old people. Ah, that's right. We gotta cheap Shrobog selling his billboard space. All the cars are heading to his casino. I hope he won't sell, but I can get traffic back to my place. Always open with laughs. Oh! Now you've done it so many times, it's funny again. Automagically. Diplomacy. Oh, we'll want to like switch you to somebody that can actually do damage. Oh no, now we go to the Grubben Elder. Damn, yeah, I might be getting tired. I just realized I haven't really been talking. Sign contract. Thingy-mabob. Wow. Alright, I might be able to finish this up in one last stream after this, I think. Which would be crazy if true. Let's see, Wolfman, Pharaoh, Jefferson, a bunch of these. Let's get Jefferson. Alright, that's all we can afford. Alright, well, I think in that case, I am going to head off and maybe make some mac and cheese, maybe? I don't know yet. But thanks for popping on, guys. I appreciate it. It was super nice seeing y'all. Yeah. Alright, here, let me find somebody to, twitch.tv. Still the one. Samari isn't streaming. Thank you for funny stream. Good. I'm glad you were able to laugh. I'm glad it was a good stream amidst all the fucking complaining about
This
work.
sounds wicked. I like this one.
Alright, we're heading out. See y'all.